Welcome to Rolan Underground, where we talk about what's happening in the world above while in my grandparents' basement. I'm your host, DJ Sweater Weather. DJ Sweater Weather. An actual job I did. Fun fact. Anywho, I went biking. It was terrible, but it was my girlfriend's birthday. I guess you're obliged to do that, but it was terrible. I hated it. Apparently I'm not good at it either, but I did it. I got through it, and let me tell you something. There was one thing that got me through it, and it wasn't my girlfriend's support. It wasn't like, oh, I need to do this for myself. None of that ridiculousness. It was theme songs. It was TV show theme songs that really pumped me up, that made me finish the ride. So I thought we'd do a little something cool. We'll make a tier list. Alright, so how I have this set up is S, it's in red. It stands for superior. It slaps. This can be on any playlist. It's a good song. It's a great song. On the bottom, we have D. It's in green for some reason. You would think that green would be good and then red is bad, but whatever. D stands for dog doo-doo. It's not good. It's terrible. I hate it. Let's just get into it, okay? Because there's no point in dilly-dallying, okay? Let's just roll it. First off, let's start with what's new Scooby-Doo. Alright, this is really the reason that we're doing this video. It slaps, okay? This is superior. It was just so good. Like, it rocked, it was cool, and then this was also like the era of Hex Girls, which don't get me started. So it's going in slap territory. Next up, this one's a little harder. Danny Phantom. I love Danny Phantom. Alright, it was a great show. I loved it. It was so creepy and it was cool. And that's what the theme song is. It's so creepy and it's cool. But it starts off with this kind of horror rock and then it goes into rap. I'm okay with it. I'm cool. I'm liking it. And then it goes into like this weird pop change in the music, and that's too much. And honestly, it just, in that short amount of time, you shouldn't be changing the genre so much. I'm putting in an A because that's what's holding it back. Alright, next up we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I tried my best not to be biased about this, okay? The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have gone through so many iterations, so many reboots, and so many theme songs. And let me tell you something. There's a lot of good theme songs, alright? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, just it bops, alright? So I was like, which one is the best, okay? And it's obviously the 2003 version. This song slaps. It's superior. It's so good, alright? There's so many lines in this, like it's a shell of a town. It's so good. It's so good. You could put this on any playlist. I will say there's a 4-minute version of the song that's very unnecessary, but let me tell you something. I love being a turtle. By the way, I should say I had a lot longer list of these. I'm just going off of my fans. I went on my social medias and I went to people and I was like, hey, I said, let me know your most and least favorite theme song, and I got a lot. I got I think 33 responses, but let's get back into it. VeggieTales, it's good. It's good. It's pretty good. There's good use of tuba, and then they put the accordion into it, and that's too much. All right, you can have one bad instrument. You cannot put two bad instruments into it, but it's not bad, so I'm giving it a C. Wonder Pets, D. Ben 10, I was a Ben 10 kid, alright? I don't know if you can tell by the green, but Ben 10 hit. It was so creepy, it was so cool, the aesthetic was pleasing, and that's what this song is. It's so dope. You see the transformations, you get this creepy, cool, eerie alien sound. It's so dope. It's an S. It's superior. CatDog was always confusing to me, even as a child. I never understood how they went to the bathroom, how do they, what was their story. In the theme song, it makes it seem like they're born that way. What are their parents? There was too many, and I never liked it. Anyway, the song just doesn't really do anything for me, but I don't hate it, so I'm putting it for C, for CatDog. LazyTown, D. It's just, I think because of the whole Stevan Stevenson, I think, he went viral, and, you know, people loved him, and his song was cool, and I think I just had higher expectations, but this song is bad. It's not horrible, but it's not good. There's definitely some production value that's just, I'm not a fan of, so D. Next up, Beetleborgs. I had to look this one up. I had no idea what it is. You should look it up if you don't know what it is, because I'm not going to explain it. I don't have time. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's like, it's creepy, it's cool. Apparently it's the same company as Power Rangers. Fun fact, Saban, whatever. I'm putting it for B. Add another B for the big bad Beetleborgs, okay? Clifford the Big Red Dog. How do I put this? No. It's not, it's like so boring, and it's like so casual that I imagine that as like a parent, I would be so annoyed. I would hate it. I think I would just... Oh my gosh, speaking of bad theme songs, 64 Zoo Lane. My friend suggested this. I don't know why. Like, the music is okay. Like, it would be a C, but the singer's voice is just so annoying. I'm giving it a D. It's not good. You know? It's Kids Next Door. Okay. Kids Next Door was cool. I love the code names. I love their outfits. The music, though, it's a C. And let me tell you why. It's such a ripoff of James Bond. It should be lucky I'm not giving it a D, because we don't respect cheaters around here, okay? I mean, it's pretty good, but it's literally just a James Bond theme song. Like, there's not... Like, I understand they're going for spies, but just... Next up, Chalk Zone. Chalk Zone is pretty good. It's a pretty good song, but it's just the same line over and over again. It works. It's C for Chalk Zone. Okay? Alliteration all over. Koleyoko. My friend that also did 64 Zoo Lane recommended this one, and let me tell you something. D. This is one of the worst songs I've ever heard. I hate the animation. I hate the song. The song is terrible. It's garbage. Hannah, this is bad. Big City Greens. It does nothing for me. Nothing. It's such a copyright-free song. You know, like you wouldn't have a scene to put it in, but it's good. But it's the scene. Dexter's Laboratory. That was pretty good. It was really good. The music was very haunting. It was very chill. It was cool. I liked it. Anybody else hate Dee Dee though? Like, I always hated her. Like, I always wanted to punch her. But it's not the best song, but it's such a good song. I'm giving it a B. I have to give it a B. It's nothing... I don't know. I'm sorry. Dude. Power Rangers? We actually talked about this on Oh So Curious. And one time, me and my friend were hanging out, and we were doing karaoke at his place. And I made him listen to all 25 theme songs of the Power Rangers. And I think we got halfway through before he was like, well, are we listening to the same? No, we were listening to 25, all the seasons of Power Rangers. It was awesome, dude. It killed. It was so good. The beginning riff of it is legendary. You don't have to know the show at all. This song kills. It slaps. It's whatever synonym you want to use for it. It's superior. It's S tier. H2O, I know a lot of people like this show, so I'm going to be trying to be nice about it. It was weird having to watch 16-year-olds in swimsuits. That's not really my cup of tea. It made me uncomfortable. And the song is just like... It's boring. It's a very boring song. It does nothing. It's a C. It's just not... It's like... For a show that I feel gets so much hype, you think it'd have a better theme song, but it doesn't. It's just bad. I Am Weasel. I'm liking the ska vibes that it gives. Like, it's kind of like kooky. But and the I Am Weasel is kind of funny. I don't know. There were some nice notes, but it wasn't groovy enough. I have to give it a C. That's So Raven, it was definitely a product of its time. Let me tell you that. Very 2000 vibes going on. It was a great show. It wasn't bad. It's so dated that I have to give it a B. I have to give it a B. I wanted to give it an A, I did, but it's just so dated. Jimmy Neutron rocked. It was really good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the singer was like, just like, he was so tough and cool. He was like, Jimmy Neutron. Like, he was just like, he knew he was cool. Like, he knew this song was good. I liked it. It was cool. I don't, like, it wasn't like anything to really get you going. And he did say, like, Jimmy Neutron a lot, but I'm giving it an A. It's a really good song. Johnny Quest, honestly, I think they benefit not doing any lyrics. I've never watched this show, but it looks very dope. Like, this looks enticing, and it looks very innovative for the 60s. And it's cool, but I'm giving it a B. Like, it's very good. Chowder. I don't know what Chowder's deal is, but the theme song is so catchy. It's like the first few lines, you take the moon and you take the sun. It's so catchy. It's so catchy. And I don't want to like the song. I really don't, actually. I wanted to give it a B, but I can't help it. I have to give it an A. Because it sticks with you, dude. It sticks with you. Honestly, the memes for Barney have just ruined any possibility for Barney again. It's just, every time I look at it, I'm like, this is horrifying. Have you guys seen the, like, Resident Evil, but it's Barney? It's terrifying. I hate it. I also hate its theme song. It's just Yankee Doodle. It's a cheat. It's a ripoff, and we don't respect that. So it's bad. Little Einstein, everybody, oh gosh, this had such a hold on, like, Gen Z, like, Zoomers and, like, young millennials, and I just couldn't. And I get it, like, I understand. It's a great song, and I hate to admit it, but let me tell you something. It's too needy at the end. It's like, oh, I need you. So I'm giving it an A. Lizzie McGuire. Okay, Lizzie McGuire, I remember my cousin Madison, shout out. She loved this show. I don't know why I always attack her with this show, but I do. The theme song is terrible. It's garbage. It's like, a lot of these songs are like, oh, it's just lame. Like, that's why they're deep. This is genuinely a bad song. Like, the production value is not good. It's very terrible. Rewatch it. I think you're getting nostalgic about it. Ned's Declassified. Oh, dude, this song was good. This song was really good, and I definitely watched this show to help me through middle school. But I don't know if it really helped. But it's got the same problems that So Raven. It's too dated, but it's a good song. It's good. Pink Panther is a classic. I had to pick all these pictures for these, and there's so many bad edits of Pink Panther, like in real life, and there's none of them are panthers. They're all like tigers and lionesses. It's very weird, but you don't have to like jazz. I'm spitting for some reason. You don't have to like jazz to love this song. It's so smooth. It's so groovy. It's such a good song. It's S tier. It's fantastic. Pokemon gives like I just died. No, that's not the thing. I just died in your arms tonight by Cutting Crew. I'm not gonna sing it. I just don't have the energy. But it's giving me that, like, it's like this weird 80s glam rock. So it's good. Like, I like it. Don't get me wrong. It gets you very pumped up. So I'm giving it. I don't know. I'm giving it an A. I'm giving it an A. By the way, I never watched this show, so dude, Jake the Magic Dragon, I watched this. This was a good show. I liked it. I was really big into were creatures. Maybe we can talk about that in another episode. I was really into that. But Jake the Magic Dragon was cool, and the theme song for the first season is pretty good, but you can tell there's some production issues. But season 2 of it, fantastic. And for that, and it's saving it, I'm giving it an A. It's really good, and I recommend you rewatch it. And then Sid the Science Kid. There's really not much to say about this theme song. It's like boring. It's just him talking in it, and it's not good. Also, Sid the Science Kid looks like my friend Cameron. Don't know what that has to do with anything, but I'm including it. And our last one, and possibly the greatest one, Spectacular Spider-Man. Dude, this song was so good. I still listen to it. I was on a road trip and we listened to this because it's such a great rock song that you don't have to. I don't know what it is, but it gets you pumped. It's good. The animation, I know I wasn't gonna talk about visuals, but the visuals are good. Okay, it's just everything about this song, and there's such cool editing. And I'm sorry, but S tier, baby. All right, alliteration once again at the end of the episode. Superior, Spectacular Spider-Man. That song slaps. So yeah, that's my ranking. That's my list. Do you guys agree? Do you disagree? I don't really care. You can comment, do whatever you want, but guess what? That's my tier list, baby. And I might do another one. Let me know. I have tons more of these theme songs, so just let me know. Till then,